Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. They'll be calling you a radical, so we got to talk about the activism as the anti-nuclear group going forward. So it's important to all activists, especially young ones out there. It's tactical. We have to be tactical. We've got to say tactical. We have to stay tactical. Look, I can prove this. The broad masses mean zero. It doesn't matter. Let's talk vote. Okay, vote. If this election cycle did not prove to you, you can't budge these fuckers. The exact geographical dynamic, socioeconomic dynamic, the geopolitical dynamic, the voting block of whether it be women, men, region by region, state by state, did not change one iota from 2016, for that matter, anywhere. I mean, I did. Look, these candidates, they're branded. It's like a football game. I love those fucking Cowboys. Why? They haven't won anything for fucking 30 years. Name one player on the team. Troy Aikman. Emmitt Smith. Roger Staubach. Oh, okay. You know, I love them. I'm a Jazz. I mean, they're branded. The branding, the logo, television has done this politically. They didn't budge in this election, did they? They did not fucking budge. Here's where Biden did not win this election. Trump lost the election. And by the way, Trump has destroyed the Republican Party for generations. And this will keep happening. And I can tell you right now, the power vacuum with the white fucking voting bloc, the white female voter, the whatever that is that they've carried for years that they can't budge no matter what they do. I'll tell you why it's over. Shaquille O'Neal says it better than anyone, of all people. I never fucking voted. I ain't gonna vote. We know our vote doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking count. I voted this year. Just remember, Shaquille O'Neal's little sister, 39, I believe, 40, Cancer Alley, died of leukemia. We need this grassroots movement. I'm going to send this to Stacey Abrams. We need you in the anti-nuclear movement, especially in Georgia. Especially South. Now, listen to me. This is Trump tweeting last night. And I want to say this to the Trumpers. Daryl Isis on Fox News. I mean, he won again? How the fuck he moved from district? I mean, inland San Diego, the brain's cooked. It's 110 degrees there, but I doubt Isis has ever been there. So, he's a Laguna guy. He's an Orange County guy that got run out of town. Have you ever seen anything like this fucking march? Oh, never. What about 4 years ago, fucker? You were there. The Women's March had 1,000 times more people. I mean, this is the propaganda. So I could tell you. You can go the demographic of the vote, region by region, place by place, block by block, group by group. Only two changed. The urban black vote. Thanks to Trump. I mean, he's tweeting last night from the White House. Scum! Right across. I mean, by him, look, I'm part of the peace vigil, always have been. He nuked the peace vigil. Well, excuse me, he tear gassed the peace vigil. The anti-nuke movement. Him suing off the block, fucking doing this. When he did that this July, that's because this voting bloc was not going to change. They were going to vote for fucking Trump because they don't give a fuck about the environment. They don't give a fuck about the children. They don't give a fuck about anybody in this country. They give a fuck about them. It's a selfishness plague. The environment, fuck that. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about anything as long as they fucking have some money. Give me a fucking tax break. Fucking indebt the fucking country. Nobody talks about one single fucking issue. They don't talk about Fukushima. They don't talk about the fucking debt. They don't talk about the homeless population. They don't talk about suicide epidemic. They don't talk about the academia bubble. They don't talk about fucking debt at all. They talk about their tax break. That's where they're at. But he incited them. They turned out and voted in Philadelphia. They turned out and voted in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'll tell you why they're going to continue to vote. Because it worked. 2 blocks. The other block was the youth. Because the youth had it with your fucking racism in America. They've had it. You know? So the Operation Foxconn news, there's always a reaction to every action. There's a reaction. Fukushima, Fuktonium. I want to talk a little bit about me going forward, my activism. Everybody's fled from me because I don't really give a fuck. You think I care about view counts? I'm a tactical activist. If you don't think I'm a tactical activist, you know anything about the Blue Castle nuclear reactor in Utah. Without me, that thing's built. You know nothing about San Onofre. Without me, that thing is never fucking shut down. I go on and on and on. I'm the activist that wins tactically. Tactically. I gave up on the fucking masses long ago. You think your vote counts in California? You think your vote counts in Utah? Fuck, it's worthless. It's fucking worthless. Where does it count? Under an electoral college dynamic, the only place a vote counts is a fucking swing state. Fucking the swing states have, almost every swing state has a massive black community that has been repressed for decades that gave up long ago. Trump awoke them. DC 93-7. Philadelphia 85-15. Atlanta, Georgia, fucking 90-10. By the way, they have the gavel. It doesn't matter if you win it by one vote because of Harry Reid, the Mormon here. They'll pick up the 2 seats in Georgia because of this said subject matter that I'm talking. You don't think they're going to continue to vote? Oh, they're going to continue to vote because it worked. Thanks to fucking Trump destroyed the Republic. I like it how everybody was never Trump, including Mike Lee, everybody right here. And then they got on their knees for him. Big, big mistake. Big mistake. There's going to be a price to pay. Trump is fucking, he's an insane fucking monster and he needed to go. I'm not a Biden guy. I voted for Bernie fucking Sanders. You know, I know AOC personally from my activist day, from the time she was young. By the way, I got to tell you this story. Back to Lindsay. I'll tell you how tactical and good my activism is. This young woman, I say young, I guess she's 30-ish, comes walking up to me in the streets of D.C. Says, Kevin Blanche, I come to see you. Oh, yeah? She says, I'm friends with Lindsay Mills. Oh, yeah, huh? So you a performance artist, pole swinger, stripper? She laughed. She says, no, but I'm hot for teacher, and I watch all your videos. I says, oh, yeah, who's teacher? And she says, that be you. I says, brought my pencil. So, you know, I know what I'm up to, tactically. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm hot for teacher. So, the fight goes on. So I'll be headed to California. So I need to raise money to get down there to do my tide. It's getting that time of year. The best tide pool work is in late November, early December. You know I go every year. I work that fucking coast. That's some of the best looks I can get in those tides. Now I know every tide pool. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Tactical activism. The masses, and I want people to understand this. And let's talk some Fukushima real quick. Number one, the corium has melted into the Pacific Ocean. That's unarguable. It took Lake Barrett and Leslie Stahl in 60 minutes to 3,000 days to tell you what Kevin Blanche told you in 1 hour. But this is important, which it's never happened before. Thus, Fuktonium. Thus, scientists are mystified. They're baffled. They're puzzled. They're stumped. They're fucking perplexed. Thus, the dead tide pools. Thus, the salmon collapse. Just the well collapse. All of the above. So, they'll tell you. Now, I have the FOIA documents to prove this. You know, I'm the opposite of conspiracy. I run on nothing but facts. I've leaked so much shit into the fucking internet. What I've leaked into the internet, fuck, whoa, over time, including Hillary's emails. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. The unretracted ones. They don't stay up long, including Sanchez Good to CNN's Dog and Pony Show, fucking transcript. I go on and on and on. I have the FOIA documents that show exactly what I said. This containment on reactors 1, 2, and 3 on the cores did not fucking blow up later and did not go into meltdown later because of lack of water. Look, the piping that goes to those, the containment that goes as, they cannot handle a fucking 8-point earthquake. The 9 shattered it and broke it all to fucking hell. Just shattered it. They went into fucking meltdown. They lost fucking cooling. The second the earthquake happened. The explosions, they'll say, the explosions went on clear into fucking June. I've leaked that into the internet. I have the video. It's out there. The biggest explosion at Fukushima Unit 3 happened on the 14th of June, 2011. So stay with me. So they're telling you somehow that these fuel pools, we're going to unload them. Now this is important because this is not hearsay. This is not my opinion. First you hypothesize, then you do the field work. I've done all the field work. Fucking then you defend your knowledge. That's what great PhDs does. I'm hot for teacher. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. Brought my pencil, by the way. So, I better not tell that story. Pretty Freudian. So, the spent fuel. Speaking of fuel rods, they make them right behind my house here at Western Zirconia. They hate me, those fucking rats, bankrupt fuckers. I have the FOIA documents. I leaked them into the internet. I have them, the unretracted ones that show that the fucking spent fuel pools were in what they call zirc fires. What's a zirc fire? That's the cladding on the zirconium. The spent fuel pool sitting on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, by the way, which is everything bit as I reported this as 6 meltdowns because a fuel pool, when they melt together, is a meltdown. And they melted together. They lost fucking immediately on the shake. Those fucking pools fucking cracked open. The water ran off them. USS Reagan, fucking the salt fucking pumping, all that was a dog and pump. Fuck it, none of it ever worked. The fucking water ran off them. They fucking melt together immediately, and they went FOIA documents. The United States Freedom, I have them now. Good luck getting them now, but they were out there for a while. Just like I leaked into the domain the Cal Berkeley fucking milk study that was being done. I leaked into the domain. Google took it down. That it was out there for a long time. A lot of people have it backed up that the United States RadNet was picking up the fucking tracer elements from full blown out meltdowns in Sacramento, California, within hours of the meltdown. The milk study that was being secret done at Cal Berkeley, I leaked it into the domain. YouTube videos of migrants. When they restarted up the fucking reactor on Hiroshima Nagasaki week 2015, and it got full of seaweed and backed up and had a fucking steam malfunction sending off hydrolysis. On the front page of Reddit, they sure don't get it. It's funny because Reddit has a thread on me. I knew Aaron Swartz took it down, but it's out there. So I have a FOIA doc. They went into zirc fires immediately. What does that mean? That means it's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them, 5, 6, full of spent fuel, including MOX fuel in number 3 from Savannah River, Georgia? No, South Carolina on the border. What about that reactor in Georgia, you Georgia? Vogel. How about that fucking Tower to Babylon? Fucking Trump restarted building the fucking $29 million fucking loot job on your border. Come on, Georgia. That's a big issue. It should be fucking partisan. It isn't. That's why we get no traction. By the way, that's not Black Lives Matter. That's not the Black Panthers. That was the whites in Russia that long live Femen. Me and Femen did so much great work together for years, speaking of Freudian. So, zirc fires. They ran out of fuel. Those fuel rods all melted down. What didn't blow up immediately on top of those buildings just blew to... Dana Durnford's done great work on the fucking, the video cropping. And I'm the guy that fucking found the fucking fake footage that they used when ABC put the fake footage out. I'm the guy that matched it up to Hanford's fucking new fucking facility. That was Hanford's fucking facility. They used it, said it was Fukushima. It's right in front of guys. It's obvious the scars across my face. They blew up. Everybody says to me, where are the spent fuel pools? It's in your fucking bone marrow at this point, around the globe. It's killed the ocean. So the big cooling pool, they use that word. Barack Obama used that word in the fucking... well, cooling water can keep these cool. Why can't the ocean do it? John Hall, it can't. That's what we're going to do. We're going to push it in there. Kill the marine life. Well, won't that kill all the marine life? Barack Obama, the white boy? Yeah. He did it anyway. Trump perpetuated the lie. Trump's fucking racist rhetoric has destroyed the Republican Party for generations. You don't think that Georgia's flipped for good? It's flipped for good. Because I'll tell you what, the same voting bloc, the black voting bloc, why? Because it worked. They know it worked. Same in Philadelphia, same in Detroit. And they're swing states. States like Utah, states like California, fucking states like, it doesn't matter if you fucking vote or not. It means jack shit. You know, red state, blue state. It matters in the swing states, and Trump did that. And he continues to do it. He's a fucking madman. He's a psychopath. He's fucking, I mean, well, everybody knew that. I lived in New York for years. We knew that. So this full-blown, that's the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. My work is documented and prove it. None of my work is hearsay at this point. You know, I hypothesized at first. I took a lot of risks thinking what I thought it was. But those days are long gone because I've done 9 years, including my own cancer. Gotta tell you this, speaking of spent fuel pools and fuel rods. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm hot for teacher. I'm in San Diego. You can really tell this story? Yeah. So, this girl shows up on the beach. You know, it's San Diego. I grew up there and here. Woo. I grew up in the 70s there and here. Whoa. You ain't seen beautiful people. You don't know beautiful people. Where you staying, Kev? I watch your videos. Yeah. I'm up there at a little dump hotel. Come on. Can I walk with you? Yeah, let's walk and talk. So we walk. Next thing you know, we're holding hands like the old days. My little cute hotel room. That little dump, the beachcomber, they fucking gone now. She crawls right up in bed with me. And this is in 2013 or 14 when I'm fucking so full of chemotherapy. And she's like, and I'm like, I can't even kiss. Rips her clothes up. Why? I have chemo all through me. I can't radiate that onto you. That would be the most selfish, fucking ignorant thing I ever fucking did. Got it bad, but guess what? That's all over now. Alive and kicking. See you beautiful people in California fucking soon. There's still a few of you out there. You know, old, young, black, white, wrong, right. The beautiful people. Oh, they know. Thank you to Stacey Abrams. I'm going to send this to her. I will say this to the black community, the African American word that needs to go. The black community, I want to say this to them. We need you in the anti-nuclear movement, especially in Georgia. We need you in Philly. You know, we need you in Detroit. You know, we're talking some of the most fucking nasty Ferme. Whoa, we almost lost Detroit. We almost lost fucking East Tennessee the other day. So get used to it. Georgia will pick up these 2 Senate seats. Then we got a tie. Then the vice president, because those positions are totally worthless. Pence is insane, by the way. You know, and they vandalized the fence again, but both, whatever. That came from the fence. You know, it was in the garbage. Trump is the best thing that ever happened to it. The young voter is going to continue to vote. The black voter in the swing state, because the electoral college is a fucking sham. And by the way, I really don't like Biden. But I hate Trump and Obama because of the cover-up of Fukushima. And I don't give a fuck about the rest because I'm an environmentalist. It's the ecology, stupid. Got it bad. Brought my pencil! Give me something to write on.